Hey everybody, welcome to the House of Hamm. I am the Empress of the manor, and all the way down here we have the
Lady Shadington.
Lady Shadington. All right, and right here in the middle we have the Duchess of Delulu. This is our little sister Dorothy, and we have a great show for you. We're going to talk about what we're working on. We're going to get into what the aunties say, and of course everybody's favorite segment, full Chested fails. All right, let's get into the show. All right, we are back and we're going to get into what we are working on. Currently for me, let's see, what am I working on? My current new obsession is making my own potato chips. It's so much fun. I don't have any here right now because the boys ate them all. Sorry, y'all. I did make some last night. The boys just went to town. So,
wow.
They don't
care.
They don't live long in this house at all. But what I've been doing is russet potatoes. What I found is russet potatoes make the best potato chips. And I use you know how you can buy like flavor packets for all kinds of different things,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like soups and this and that.
Yeah.
So I've been, or salads. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been using those to season my chips. So we've had some fun flavors. We had some dill, ranch, of course, Hidden Valley, like the Hidden Valley dip packs make the best chips. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and of course my crochet projects. And then I've got this. I'm planning on. I haven't decided if I'm going to turn it into a skirt or a shirt, but I do have a really cool pattern for a skirt. So
wish I could
it'll be one or the other. It's super easy. I can teach you.
I won't lie. I like to do the old pictures with like the diagrams.
Yes, I like the diagrams. I can actually read them. I can do the diagrams, and I love a good YouTube tutorial.
That's fair.
Love a good YouTube tutorial. So.
You used to watch that little boy?
No, I didn't watch the little boy. I watched this guy. His name is Mikey. And I want to say it's called Yarnspirations.
Okay.
The Crochet Crowd. It's the Crochet Crowd. Yarnspirations is something different. He's done stuff for Yarnspirations, but his is called the Crochet Crowd. He even has a cruise that I would love to go on.
A cruise.
Yes.
First of all,
crochet. I know.
Crochet.
I know.
It sounds like what's
that's giving Golden Girls.
I know, but I still kind of want to go.
Yeah, you would totally go with you because I'm that guy.
Right, but right. All right, Miss Lisa. Oh, what are you working on? Seeds and more seeds.
Seeds, more seeds. Garden planning, trying to figure out what's going where this summer and see if I can improve some things that did not work out so well last summer.
Yeah. What is it? Tomato seeds, poblano seeds.
Yes, tomato seeds.
Flowers.
Lots of peppers. My sunflowers. I've never had sunflowers not
How
come
did your
up.
sunflowers do?
They did not do well at all.
Doing sunflowers because I get so much sun.
Right.
I thought that might be cool, but I don't know.
I think it's the place that I put them.
Because they have
were kind
direct sun
there,
right?
And
a lot of direct sun.
They need direct sun, lots of direct sun. But where I placed them, I dug a trench, but apparently it was a really weedy spot.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm going to move my sunflowers somewhere because I thought I was going to have a magic sunflower.
They make me happy. Just they're such a happy looking.
I even found like a red one. I'm like, I'm gonna have a red sunflower.
I got some sunflower seeds and didn't plant them.
Oh,
so I'm hoping maybe if I can find them, I'll probably end up buying more.
So I've just got to figure out where I'm putting them this year.
Okay, I've got a question for you. Okay, it's January. Where do you find seeds?
I am betting big money.
Big money.
You can certainly find some at Northwest Seed and Pet.
Oh, okay.
There are a couple of places online, and I'm going to push out this person because I'm sure he does not mind. Is M.I. Gardner, M.I. as in Michigan, Gardner, all one word. They sell seeds for about $2 a pack.
Ooh.
Yes. And the thing is, though, he's from, I think, a zone similar to ours in Spokane. Okay. And I believe, though, you got to hurry up because his stuff at $2 a pack goes like that.
Yeah.
Now, is there something to the effect of quality for seeds? You think? Because the Dollar Tree sells seeds all year long.
And there's just,
but is there a quality to it? Have you tried any of them?
I have not. I can't say that
I think I have.
I did, but I think when it comes to quality, I think that it really does depend on when.
I know. I'm aware. That's why I'm like.
I said she can make anything grow.
Oh no, I would not. I definitely would not say that.
This one here's the pastry witch, the garden.
Oh well, I would like the idea of being a garden witch. By the way, thank you very much.
And I can whip up a pastry.
But I think
she makes magic.
What you really have to do is look at the year they're packed for.
So it's almost like,
and it's all on everyone. But there's
so it's not like it would expire. It's more like it would lack more potency to grow successfully.
Yes. Their germination rates go down per year. So if you got, which is why I'm buying seeds
like
this year,
because
some of my seeds are, I hate to say it, some of my seeds are maybe 2019, 2020. So I suspect that those probably.
I was like, do we get fun mutant vegetables out of these things?
Some of those just probably won't.
Carrot last year.
Yeah, they probably won't.
And they all melded into one big carrot.
Oh my god, like that thing that they pull out of the doodad in Harry Potter, the screaming thing.
Kind of. It kind of did. It kind of looked like a one of the what are those called now? God, it's gonna.
All I know is that thing, and it screams when you take it out of the pot.
Mandrake,
yes.
Yeah, okay.
It kind of looked like a mandrake. It was, well, and what was crazy was because I planted, the carrots were supposed to be like multicolored.
Oh,
so it was like orange and it had like lines of purple through it. And yes, because they grew together.
This looked like something from Rick and Morty.
Did it taste good though?
Did you try it?
It kind of went bad before I.
Oh, you were afraid of a mutant carrot.
I put it in the refrigerator and I was like, I'll get back to it. And then it got soft. And so, I don't eat soft carrots. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so okay. I just wanted to know if it tasted good.
But I picked two, and so I did eat one, and it was good.
Oh, I would have cut right into that mutant one. I'd be like, I gotta see what this tastes like. Oh my god!
But one of my favorite root vegetable things that I picked last year was my blue potatoes. They were so good. They also make really good potato chips.
Yeah.
So
last year, I'm gonna say last year was probably one of my best years for potatoes. So it was a great season for potatoes.
Yeah, I want to do more. I want to do like Dad basically said, if you put them in bins and you do a little bit of dirt when the grain
he does the hill. He does the hilling up one.
Dirt on them and you get more potatoes. And so I want to do a like maybe 2 or 3 bins and try doing that
way.
See if I can get more potatoes because. Yeah, those went pretty quick because we fried them right up.
Everything is delicious when it's fried.
True, that's true.
True.
Yes, or has bacon added.
So
kale even tastes good when you fry it.
I love fried Brussels sprouts. Oh, so good.
I don't know. There's something about the weird crispy greens.
I love it. I love it.
It's only for the ones that you don't like eating when they're not crispy.
I like when you do broccoli and it gets kind of that crispy on the bottom.
I can.
All right, we've talked about what we're working on. Now I've got a little topic, and I would love to hear what you guys think.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so I was online. 2 things that I saw, and I'm just like, what's wrong with our world? So the first one was about the guy was talking about women can't handle male baddies. Which
we have gay friends all the time,
right? But of course, these are straight men talking about being male baddies.
Oh no!
And I'm like,
oh no, Stephen!
What?
No, Stephen!
What the heck?
You know what?
Why? And then the other one, we see if I could.
Like,
you remember
Metro's not enough anymore.
About it? The male baddie, and then something else like sassy. Oh, the other one. Because they both kind of fall into the what the hell. Okay, so the first one was women not being able to handle male baddies, and of course these are straight men calling themselves male baddies.
And you know,
trying to come out of the himbo era.
And then there was this guy on TikTok talking about how just because I'm homeless,
that
can't
guy,
give me a massage, you can't take me out on a date. you can't, and it was him saying, you can't do all these things for me. Yes.
You can't do any of these things for yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. But I'm just like, oh my God,
Here's the
what's
thing.
going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Here's what's going on.
We're only 3 days into 2026.
Here's what I think is going on. We can handle them just fine. They're just not going to get what they want. I'm sorry. You want to be a male baddie, go do you. Enjoy it.
And don't bring it up, because that's how you get acknowledged as a baddie.
And
right.
that's, yes, baddies speak for themselves in their action and their look. They don't have to tell you they're a baddie. You see her coming down the street and you're like, oh, I want some of that.
Right.
I'm actually in the middle of making a piece of art, and it's the definition of baddie.
Ah, nice.
Literally, like,
but I
it's
just
the
am
word,
like,
and like when.
And as far as the guy,
that guy, and I know this may be old school and it's definitely not going to be politically correct, but
oh dear,
if you are a straight man and you think of yourself as a male baddie, I don't think that that you're for me.
You're absolutely
I feel like we might
not.
be competing for time in
there's
the
only,
bathroom.
how do I want to say this?
and-
I'll tell you the same thing you told your daughter in her teen years. There's only one queen bee at this house.
Exactly.
And
There's
that's
only room
me.
for one queen. That's right.
There's only one queen in this house.
Well, what was really funny was the comments were
they were mean too, weren't they?
Some of the comments were mean, but one of my favorite ones was the only male baddie that women acknowledge is this one. No, it was Brett Rockman. Have you ever seen him? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't know.
He's a influencer, but he would be the definition of a baddie. He wears makeup. He's gay, I believe, and he wears makeup, and he's gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Sure.
I do like that in the years that have transpired over recently, that is more socially acceptable for dudes to just be dudes, even if they just want to be a little glammy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I don't feel like that there's anything wrong with that.
Like I said,
I love a good straight boy who's confident in himself enough, and he's just like, you know what? I look great, and I don't have to say that because I'm comfortable for me.
But that's just it. He's doing him, and he ain't got nothing to say about.
Well, he's not also telling people that he's a male baddie,
and he's not holding it against someone who's like, "Oh yeah, that's cool. You do you." No, we can't go out. I don't want to.
I'm sorry, but the homeless dude.
That's its own level. That's your full chested. Thank you.
He had medical issues also. What he was looking for, and he mentioned him in one of them.
Okay, because I only watched a few seconds and I was like,
no, you can't. Okay,
next. That sounds like somebody trying to be a homosexual.
That's exactly what it was. He's looking for a nurse with a purse.
Yes. Well, I watched a woman and she said he's not looking to build with you. He's looking to build off you. I was like, oh my God.
On your back.
That was
straight male baddie thing. Just sounds like guys getting tired of being called a himbo. Honestly, that's what that sounds like to me.
Okay.
They don't want to be called.
We don't know what a himbo is. Come on, educate us. Thank you.
Really? Okay.
Let me see. A male bimbo?
Yes.
Oh,
okay. The himbo is basically the gym bro type, the kind of guy you just described who wants to girls aren't ready for a male baddie. That's a himbo. I promise you that's a himbo.
Okay. But not all gym bros are like that.
They don't have to be a gym bro either. Like it's a whole personification. The concept you put off there, the guy, the self-proclaimed straight male baddie.
Well, and what's even
that's a himbo trying to come out of his title.
The guy in the video was not giving male baddie at all.
He really wasn't. He was actually, I saw that video, and to me, he was just giving off basic gay guy.
Yeah.
That's all he was. Not a male baddie, basic gay guy. Not even one of the ones who's like, super well dressed, got his cut right. You could tell that his hands were manicured. I mean, because there are some male baddies, whatever, make a woman feel like, oh, I might want to recheck my New Year's resolutions because I need a mani and a pedi.
Right. His nail beds up here.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, speaking of that, what's your New Year's resolution?
Oh no. I don't really have any, but I think mine is probably just to be more present in anything I'm trying to do this year.
Okay.
And that's so no super goal like I can say right now, I'm going to have the best garden ever. I'm growing beets. I'm growing carrots. I'm getting there with cabbage. Cabbage is hard.
Go veg or go
Cabbage
home.
is hard.
Yes, go veg or go home. There you go.
Which would literally just be going in your back door at that point, probably.
Yeah. And you, what's yours?
Mine. I'm gonna keep it real simple. Just keep going.
All right.
Okay.
Like they say in Meet the Robinsons, keep moving forward. So like even though I have my moments with my art and stuff where I'm just like, I feel like I've got a block, or I feel like it's just kind of getting to a point where I'm like, I'm lacking the self-esteem that I feel like I can keep going to keep putting myself out there. I just gotta keep going.
Yep. Okay.
Gotta keep going.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So my resolution this year is going to be more consistent with posting.
Okay.
And
I'll be sure
like
to help you
posting
keep up
shows
on
and stuff. Gosh, yeah, honestly that, and then the music, because I also, for all of you who don't know, I'm also a music artist.
Diva right here.
And so I am working on original music. I am working on getting that original music written and uploaded onto streaming platforms. I have 2 songs out already, Never Been So Wrong and That Kind of Day, available on all streaming platforms. Please go listen. So that's what I'm just going to be a little bit more consistent with that kind of stuff. So that's my New Year's resolution. So,
Okay.
all righty, we're going to get into the next segment. All right, we are back and we are going to get into what would the aunties say. My son has picked out a Reddit story for me to read, and I'm going to read it and we'll get everybody's reaction. Okay. Am I the asshole for being rude to guests I didn't even invite?
Close, of course.
Yes.
That's usually how this goes.
Well, they weren't invited, so.
I, 28 female, live with my grandma. She doesn't live with me because of any health issues. We genuinely prefer living together rather than being separated. I really enjoy living with her. She's kind, never crosses boundaries, and we're really close. We laugh and joke around a lot. She braids my hair while I gossip about boys or my day at work, and she sometimes cooks my favorite meals when I'm feeling upset. Our living situation was peaceful and enjoyable. This started at my cousin's wedding. My sister, my grandma, and I were invited. It was a very traditional wedding and honestly kind of cute. But the after party was a hot mess. Everyone was dancing, it was loud, and I was already exhausted from the wedding. There was a weird tradition where the bride's family dances while everyone claps, then the groom's family does the same. Since I'm family of the groom, I was asked to dance. I didn't want to. I was tired and my dress was really tight, but my grandma convinced me to do it. So I did. I don't think I did that bad, but after it was over and I sat back down, an older woman I didn't even know turned her head, looked at me up and down, and said, "You don't dance often, do you?" I was really rude, and it was really rude and judgmental. I laughed it off to avoid starting drama. Then I told my sister, and she told me to ignore it, and I did. What I didn't expect was that after the wedding, my grandma invited this same woman to come home with us. At first, I assumed it was just a ride, or that she'd stay for the night and leave. When we got home, I excused myself and went straight to sleep while she talked to my grandma. The next morning, she was still there. I left for work. When I came back, she was still there. I finally pulled my grandma aside and asked what was going on. She told me this woman was a guest and would be staying for a couple of days. I was upset because I was never asked or even informed beforehand. This is my house, and I feel like I deserve a say in who stays here. It has now been 8 long days, and she is still here. She constantly inserts herself into my personal life and gives unsolicited opinions. If I complain about cramps, she tells me maybe I should work out more. If I'm crying to my grandma about something stressful that happened at work, she jumps in and tells me to suck it up and stop crying because I'm an adult. I never asked for her advice or opinion. She just butts in and says whatever she wants to be clear. Butts in and says whatever she wants. To be clear, I have not been rude to her. I don't argue with her. I don't snap. I've only vented privately to my grandma, sister, and boyfriend about how uncomfortable and frustrated I feel. Instead of understanding, they tell me I'm being an asshole and I'm rude, which feels insane to me because all I've done is express how bothered I am by someone overstaying in my home and disrespecting me repeatedly. Also, I am not from the USA, so some things may sound weird to you if you are from here. And English is my second language, so do correct me if I say something wrong. And some of the grammar in here was, but
To that story.
let me see.
But also, I think that's grandma's boo. I think grandma got a girlfriend.
Yeah, why would
When she said,
mean,
I think for
it just
clarification,
seems
when
weird
she
to
says
me.
my house, is that really her house and grandma lives there?
Yeah, that's the way she
Or
worded it
are
in the
they
beginning.
okay? So it is her house and grandma stays there. It's not they're both roommates who need to stay together.
They stay together by choice
By-
because they care about each other that much.
Right. So it's not a money thing. So if it is her house as well, there is no way grandma should have invited someone to stay for 8 days without talking it over to her.
Well,
And
and she said a couple days. 8 days is
8 days
way
is
longer
way
than a
more.
couple.
And in some places that you're well over your stay record. So if they were renting from someone, she would have to go or they would be evicted.
Yeah.
Or at least get a warning at first.
Well, and I don't know. It
But
just
again,
seems.
they say they don't live in the U.S., so it might be different tenant-wise,
Right.
tenancy and stuff. But
Well, the other thing is because they don't live in the U.S. in some cultures, it's very like respecting your elders is
I get that.
super important.
so it wouldn't matter if
And,
grandma was paying for anything or not. Grandma gets the final say, just culturally speaking, sometimes.
Right, but the
Well-
other lady is also an older.
But she wasn't invited into your home.
Well, apparently
by
she
you.
was. She wasn't
Grandma
invited by
invited her.
you, but she was invited,
Yeah,
and that's
the turmoil there. That's the.
Well,
the
I would be
sticky
like,
wickets.
I'm not going to allow a guest, quote unquote, to mistreat me in my home.
agreed. Well,
I'm
especially,
sorry.
and
I don't give a F.
I'm one for and I'll do it with quickness. I've done it before, not meaning to hurt someone's feelings, although I have. When someone interjects their opinion, I will quickly say, thank you, but I
Nobody
did not
was
ask
talking to
you.
you.
Right?
Like no one, even said anything.
or
in your direction.
something to the effect of, when I want your opinion, I'll make sure and ask you.
Right.
And like I said, and of course, sure, it may sound rude no matter how it's said.
And that's because whoever gave you that unsolicited BS realized they shouldn't have opened their gap.
Yeah. So, but it's just like the person who comes to you and says, "Oh, I don't mean to sound racist, but
I'm about to sound super
I'm about to
racist."
say something racist.
Right, and so it's like, and usually
When somebody says no offense, they're clearly
Ooh,
about to
they're
say
about
something
to
that's
offend you.
Exactly.
Right.
And so for me, it's like if someone says no offense,
You're like,
generally, if say I like the person, if they say no offense, I will chime in and say,
then don't say it.
If
You probably don't want to say it.
Exactly.
If you have to preface with, I don't mean to offend, then
you're
you
gonna.
know.
Time to do.
Then you know what you're
absolutely know you're gonna
saying.
say something
You're going to say something out of
You're
pocket.
going to say something that,
Out of pocket.
so don't say it.
Yeah. So
Unless you're ready for my reaction.
okay, so I don't think that she's rude.
No, I don't think
'cause
she's
she's
rude.
not being rude to the lady. But what it does say,
It sounds like she's surrounded by assholes.
Mm-hmm.
It does say that OP offered an explanation of why they think that she's being rude.
Okay.
It says, 1, the action is gossiping and openly judging the woman who is staying in the home. And then because it can look unwelcoming and being rude to an elder.
Yeah.
And
well,
so,
I'm sorry. Being old doesn't mean you have carte blanche to be a rude pain in the butt.
Yeah. And I don't.
And if
I
we're
don't
all
think
adults
it's rude.
at that point, then it's like, how old is old before the old? Like, I'm old too. Like, my bones hurt. Leave me alone, baby. Like,
but yeah, for me, it's the unsolicited opinions and and just the telling her to grow up and stop crying and this and that.
I am grown. I'm paying rent.
So,
get out of my house.
Right. It's like I am absolutely grown. I'm working. In fact, it's my work that affords you to be sitting in my living room right now.
Right. It wasn't my welcome.
Well, and not just it. It's like, why has she been there 8 days? You said a couple days.
That's grandma girlfriend.
She got to go.
Right. And I would be asking my grandmother, it's like, how much longer? You said a couple of days, 8 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Is she moving in? If she's moving in,
I'm moving out.
I need exactly.
Move it out.
If she is moving in, I need to know that so that I can make other arrangements, and or she gets to start contributing to the household.
That part. At least
if she's
I also kind of wonder because she did say that Grandma would braid her hair and cook her meals and do all this
She's
stuff.
She's a little jelly because Grandma's giving that attention to somebody else.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
There may be.
I'm wondering if there's a little bit of jealousy going on too.
Well, but yeah, possibly. But then there is still some very basic stuff. We live here together. I should be consulted.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
And if Grandma's not working, where's Grandma's money coming from? Who is supporting that household?
Nope, I understand and I agree. So I would say not the asshole.
Not the no, definitely not the asshole.
But definitely, it sounds like you might need to.
Everybody sucks here kind of situation.
Everybody does kind of
suck. It sounds like everybody.
Yeah,
well,
I was gonna say not the asshole, but she needs to sit down and actually have.
Yes, she needs to.
Because clearly her actions and some of her behaviors in these elders' eyes lack maturity. So like, just be upfront about it. Be like, this is how I feel, and we're just gonna be doing the whole I need to grow up thing. I'm gonna be an adult with you about this and tell you.
Yeah.
Get up out.
Right.
Like,
go to a hotel.
Yeah.
Like, stay in a hostel.
Yeah. If you really want me to be an adult about it, adults don't allow themselves to be disrespected in their home.
Right. You want me to suck it up? I'm sucking it up right now. Get with it or get lost. Like,
right.
Yeah, I've done my job. I grew up. Now y'all turn.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I would say not the asshole, but
the asshole.
Everybody.
But I think everyone kind of sucks. But I think that her real issue is she does not, and it sounds like it's a culture thing.
Yeah.
She does not want to make too many waves, or stand up for herself too strongly because apparently that's not acceptable. But she's got people around her who, you're being rude to her. I was like, I'm not being rude to her. She's not really. I didn't invite her. And she's being rude to me in my home.
Yeah. Yeah.
She is being rude to me in my home.
Yeah. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay.
I feel like for me, that's the line. In her own home.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, she did say it's my house. So I don't know if that means like it's her house or.
Well, from the start, it sounded, she said her grandma lives with her.
Yeah.
And then also she said it's a choice because they do care about each other so deeply.
So if it's her house,
stay with her.
Yeah.
She got to go.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
We're going to move on. We are back and we are about to get into everyone's favorite segment. It is called Full Chested Fail. And that is when someone gets on the internet and does or says the most audacious things with their full chest. And this one, I gotta say, kind of crazy. But when I was watching, I'm like, oh. So now you guys get to experience it too.
This story's so wild, I just don't understand how it didn't happen in Florida. It happened in North Dakota. And right now, there are people definitely trying to get the movie rights to this.
Oh, sorry.
But this is Steve and his girlfriend of 10 years, Ina. We'll go with that. Ina. After 10 years together, Steve got some news. He got an email letting him know that a distant relative of his had passed away, and he was inheriting $30 million. And old Steve told his buddies, man, when this money comes in, I am definitely trading out old Ina for a newer model. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know whether she heard that or not, but she definitely saw the writing on the wall because she was getting angry and telling people he's going to leave me when he gets this money. Well, one day, Steve was supposed to go down to the airport and meet the attorney and sign paperwork to get his $30 million. He wasn't feeling so good. He started having trouble walking. He said he felt like he was drunk, but he hadn't been drinking. He started vomiting and losing consciousness. And his friends are like, man, we got to get Steve to a doctor. And he was like, no, he has heat stroke. Don't even worry about it. And they're like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like heat stroke. She's like, yeah. Heat stroke has symptoms a lot like poisoning. And they're like, what? And she's like, I'll take care of him. And they leave. The next day, they're like, how's Steve doing? And she's like, they're like, no, seriously, how's Steve doing? And she's like, hello, 911. Paramedics arrive, find him barely alive, and he dies shortly thereafter. And before they can even consider what happened or run tests, everyone who knows them is like, she poisoned him. She gave him antifreeze and poisoned him. And they're like, why would you say that? And they're like, because she says she's going to do that all the time. So they run tests, and guess what? He was poisoned by antifreeze. They find it in his system. They find it in a glass he was drinking out of. She admitted that she had been giving him sweet tea all day, and if you don't know, antifreeze is sweet, so she was masking it in the sweet tea. They're like, oh, he died of antifreeze poisoning, and she's like, he might have smoked a cigarette that fell in some antifreeze. And they're like, no, you poisoned him. Why would you do that? And she's like, to get his inheritance, of course. Half goes to his kids, half goes to me. And they're like, why would you get any of his inheritance? She's like, because I'm his wife. And they're like, you're not married? And she goes, 10 years together. Common law wife, and they're like, ma'am, that is a state-by-state thing. And North Dakota does not recognize common law marriage.
Oh, I do. Yeah. Domestic partner.
That's crazy enough. But that ain't the half of it. Because as soon as this story hit the news and reporters started looking, it took all of one day for them to figure out that there was no $30 million inheritance. That he was being scammed. A rando sent him an email and said, you have a rich, distant relative that died. They're leaving you $30 million.
That's fucked
like,
up.
yeah. And he tells all his family, and they're like, yeah. No one stopped to go like, what distant relative? Who in our family has $30 million that they left you? And then he was supposed to meet that.
Oh my God.
But also, yeah, for real.
Yeah, no, it is a state by state thing.
Why is it doing this?
But I don't believe it's a thing here in Washington.
It is here. It used to be.
It used to not be.
No, it used to be a thing. Common law used to be a thing here, and I don't know if it still is.
I believe
it's domestic partnership now. You actually have to declare.
You have to file and declare.
Yep.
It's not just a matter of living with someone for a certain amount of time.
What's going on?
And it hasn't been common law. Washington hasn't been common law for quite some time.
Okay.
So that's why I said it's not a
I
thing.
don't understand what is going on.
I know it might be a thing somewhere else.
But yeah.
But here, you have to actually file for domestic partnership.
Okay.
Common law is not a thing.
But how that's yeah.
That's more of that people of a specific kind of people thing, I feel like.
Oh my
God, what?
My flabbers were gassed.
Oh my God, it just keeps getting worse.
I know. Well, and that's just like every thing he said. I'm like, oh no, it keeps getting worse.
I mean, I get it.
And here's the thing,
because also, after the initial shock, why wouldn't you start Googling some shit?
Right. Who? And I can guarantee you, no one ever asks you for money. If you've inherited it, it should actually be an attorney or the executor of an estate.
Right, that would tell you. They know how to find you.
They know how to find you. They tell you who it was. Generally, you can ask, what relatives? Who was it?
Yeah. Oh my God, that's just.
And they come and ask you to come and meet at this attorney's office or at this, and then they will also explain it to you. And then there's paperwork for you to sign. I used to work at an attorney's office.
This also goes back to if you don't like
someone, get out.
Exactly. Why stay with them? I mean, if he already felt like he was going to trade her in for a new model, why wouldn't he just go ahead and do that?
And her making the joke, she says it all the time. I'm like, what kind of idiot tells you exactly how they're going to kill somebody
Okay.
for the last 3-4 years.
Okay, but here's the deal.
Oh, God.
What kind of idiot stays with that person? Talking about killing you. What?
I mean, at that point,
What?
maybe they think it's a catch-22. Damned if you do, damned if you
No.
don't.
No.
Someone just threatened you.
Absolutely.
No, I understand
not.
exactly what you're saying because, like, yeah, run like your hair's on fire. Like, I'd rather not be dead. But also, I don't know. They look like a very specific kind of folks in the sense that, like, come on, bro. You really think anybody in your family that died was gonna leave you anything acting like that?
They look like a very specific kind of folks. That's a little stereotyping, young lady.
Hey. No, don't we just call it politically incorrect?
Yeah, okay, maybe, but yeah.
Because also, that's a genre of human. Like, it doesn't matter what they look like, but that's a type of person. Those kinds of people, all kinds of colors. They all go in the mixed candy dish. Like, they're all there. Doesn't matter what they look like.
But yeah,
that
why
is
would
a specific
you just
genre
assume
person.
from someone to me? I'm getting $30 million.
Like, how much of your family actively talks to you? And then think about the ones that don't talk to you. Clearly, whoever had that money don't talk to you. What makes you think they're going to give you anything?
Well, and that's just it, though. I mean,
well, and
I'm sorry if I got something from a letter saying that I have an inheritance coming. The first thing I would do is like call you and be like, "Oh, did you hear about da 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 da?" You know what I mean?
Right.
And you'd be like, "What relative? Who?
Yeah,
this doesn't sound right." You know what I mean? Just
right.
Like, but I mean, or it wouldn't take that long to Google something like that.
You would,
like a reverse
you know what I mean?
situation.
right? You would go it. Well, you know, our parents are old enough; they might not remember, but you would have to go and find
But whomever.
who is this?
Right.
I mean,
And I'd go, "Hey, Mom, do you know?" Or "Dad, do you know?"
yeah.
Or even Google, or even Ancestry.com, or
and you would
name it on Google,
and then you'd have to see where they were born, and you would know. It's like you know, it's like, oh yeah, they're from this town, or
if they haven't burned it down or whatever weird city you live in, there's probably a hall of records.
It gets even easier than that, though. Just look at the email address it's coming from.
Oh right,
Half the time tell when it's
you can tell if it's
not reputable,
UK or something else. Yeah,
but that's I mean, there's so many crazy things in this whole scenario that are just in freaking sane. And
it's
yes,
like it is.
She does go. The video cut off, but yes, she goes to jail.
Well, good.
Yeah,
she poisoned.
It's giving true crime energy.
Like right, but come on, I mean, you hated him so much that you poisoned him, but you were with him for 10 years?
It gives thriller comedy.
Well, not only that, you were saying it. That's what I'm saying. You're not even smart enough to fucking pull it off.
Right.
Everybody knows about antifreeze being sweet, and you hide it in Jell-O or whatever. And really?
Does everybody know this? Really?
I watched too much true crime.
Okay. Let me rephrase. Anyone who actually watches true crime or investigation discovery or anything like that would know that antifreeze is sweet, and that would be one of the things they would look for. Arsenic would be the blue fingernails. I mean, they're just, if you watch them, you know, and you never tell someone, even some of the stories where they're like, I almost got away with it. It's like, because you didn't keep your fucking mouth shut and you didn't run far enough.
I honestly am convinced that sometimes people do that. They're like, I'm going to keep saying what I'm about to go do as a joke and just see if somebody says something.
Or, you know.
But if you do it, then everybody knows it's you.
If I'm on the run, I'm not coming to your house.
Right. Because everybody knows, look at my house.
Yeah, everyone knows.
Well, and honestly, the concept of what happened here sounds like it might have already been a Lifetime original.
Already? I know, right?
I used to work in a cash vault.
And
what someone once told me, and of course, used to being the operative there, was if you rob a cash vault, the only way to get away with it is to kill all of your accomplices.
Right.
Mad money, totally not facts.
Yeah.
Now we know.
So I'm like, okay.
But think about it. It's
just
true. No, but I mean,
Yeah.
Some of these,
someone's gonna talk, or someone's gonna spend the money, or you know,
some
but
of the
yeah,
true crime
not be subtle about it.
Yeah.
Right. And I mean, that's the thing. The true crime stories, it's always, almost always, I'm going to go say 99% of the time, it's a dumb screw up.
But yes, that was the full test fail.
Crime doesn't pay.
Crime does not
especially
pay.
if you have it.
Jesus Christ.
Especially if you don't have the check in hand yet.
Right. And that was the other thing. My thing, the thought that I thought about was
come through.
Why
Why
didn't she wait until he got the money to kill him? That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah, you just kill some.
You make it to the bank to cut the check. Come on.
Yes.
You just kill some poor dude, and the inheritance would skip him and go to the next relative.
Right. And so yeah, that was my thought.
You gotta kill one of the kids.
Till he had the money? Why didn't she wait till he had the money? Or even look up common law marriage.
Right. Make sure that's a thing where she lives. It's not a thing everywhere.
Right. There are lots of places it's not.
It's not a thing. And it may have been at one time. It certainly isn't anymore.
Right. And it's because of things like that that it's been defined.
Yes.
So
correct.
But yeah, she's dumb.
and in prison. So
yes.
That's how that works. Well, that's how it's supposed to work anyway.
All right, we are gonna get out of here. This has been the House of Hamm. Thank you for hanging out with us. We hope you have a wonderful day, evening, night, wherever you are, and we wish you nothing but love and light. Bye.